Okay, so front and bottom, he's front and bottom, I'm front and top. Say front and top.
Front and top.
Okay, so anytime I come in this front headlock position, he would never go back on his haunches and stay like this with the weight into him. Immediately, we're going to take on the fight in this position because you're going to be here a bunch. You're going to be here a bunch. So if you find yourself where the person's in a front headlock, that means their arms are covering your head and they're in front of you. Okay, so they're in front here. Okay, if both arms are over, this is more of a chest lock position. You're going to do something different. But if the arms are in front, this is a front headlock or front end top bottom for us. Okay, I'd be top, he'd be bottom. And immediately when he goes front headlock here, I'm immediately going to get up and get into him. Okay, let go for a second. So I immediately go like this. I get a leg off the mat. I wouldn't stay down on 2 knees, otherwise I'd be a
Toonie fish.
Toonie fish. This is Mike Krause. I got that from Krause. Don't plagiarize Krause. Okay, but I love it though. Toonie fish. Don't be a toonie fish. You got to get 1 foot off the mat, right? So and then I shorten my neck. Okay, and I attack his elbow immediately. Whichever arm is over my head, I attack the elbow. I attack the elbow and I pull the elbow down and I give myself room to breathe. My first priority is to breathe. It's my first priority. Okay, don't get choked. So I shoot in here, I miss, the arms come on, I go right here. My hand comes off, I always go to this side, or because he's usually on this side with the front headlock, so I pull the elbow right here. So again, let's say I shot on Jack, and he down by the, boom, right here, right here. I go immediately to here, okay? Again, I start pulling this elbow down, okay? I start pulling this elbow down. So I'm just trying to first explain to you how I want you to sort of react when you're underneath. Shorten your neck, do it with me. Get right here, like you just took a shot. Your lead leg's underneath your chest, okay? So you're not gonna sit back on your haunches, you're gonna get up and get into them. So you're gonna match their energy, right? If they're pushing into you, you can't just let them push you down into the ground, so you have to match their energy, okay? So I'm gonna get up like this into them, and I'm gonna get a foot off the mat, okay? And I'm gonna start, I'm posting on this foot. Now I shorten my neck, shorten your neck, okay? And I pull the elbow to my chin, to my chest, really, pull to my chest. Okay, so I'm pulling his arm from around my neck. Okay, Jet, you're gonna do this. Let's say he shoots a low single here, he shoots a low single. I stop him here, right there, immediately. Now, I don't want him to turn his shoulders up and give me any space here because I'll put him right to his back there. So he's keeping this arm tight, okay? And now he's safe, now I can't choke him. I can't choke him. He brought his chin down so I can't get my hand underneath his throat, okay? So that's just from a position where we wanna go when somebody puts the front headlock on. We're going to learn the cow catcher now, and then we're going to defend the cow catcher. Okay? So cow catcher is kind of an old school move. I love the cow catcher. It's I learned this move in middle school, and we had this guy on my team. He was a little chubby redhead kid. He was Brad Corbin, and we were same grade. He didn't look like an athlete at all. He was so cocky, and he would tell us on the team. He'd say, "I'm going to pin this guy. I'm going to pin him right there," and he'd point to the spot on the mat where he was going to pin him, and he'd go out and he would do it, and we'd all just go, "Oh, how is he doing this?" It was amazing. He was so confident. And the only thing he had was a cow catcher. We call it a cow catcher. Some people call it a snake. I like the name cow catcher. I'm from Nebraska, okay? Iowa, Nebraska. So I'm here, I cover the head here, okay? Even if he's tough here, I can still get this. I'm gonna underhook this arm. When I underhook, I'm gonna step up. I'm gonna step up, okay? I'm not gonna do it like this. I'm going to, even if he's got my arm, I don't really want him to have a bite on my arm, but I got his head covered. I'm trying to pull my elbow back. I'm going to underhook and step up at the same time. Give me some resistance, a little resistance. Right here, okay? Now, it's on my bicep right here, and my foot's here, okay? I'm also taking my elbow on, sort of tucking his head away. From here, I'm going to shrug. I'm going to shrug, so this arm, I want it up by my neck. So I shrug my shoulder underneath and my arm deeper. From here, I grab his back. Now I take his head and I really swallow his head. So I tuck my football in the head. Tuck the football right there. And now I drive him to his shoulder with my arm and my leg. Right there. Once I go here, I like to sit through and make it super tight here. Okay? And then I bring him over and I put him away. Notice I'm on top of him. I didn't drive myself over him. I'll do it the other way. Okay? So again, I've covered front headlock. He might be on my elbow like he should be. Pull my elbow out, pull him here. Whoop, there it is, right there. You better grab my elbow still on the chin, right here. Now, I'm gonna shrug. Right there. Turn. Oh, You all right? I go. I'm here, and now I'm thinking about his shoulder. I'm gonna rotate, take him towards the shoulder. Boom, right there. Now, I haven't pinned him yet. Like most of you, initially will drive right over like this, and that's it. Okay? So I've already stopped here, and now I want to slide my leg through. I want to here, now it gets super tight. So as I bring my hips over, it's tightening like a vice grip. Boom. And everybody can see he's pinned. My chest is on his chest. If it starts to get loose, I can give him a haircut, give him a kiss. Okay? So, again, I want you to drill it like this, and you do it to me now. You're gonna go hook, you're gonna step up, shrug, pin. Cover, step up, shrug, pin. So go both sides. I'm here, recover, steps up right there, shrug, and rotate, yeah. Right there. Okay, you step your leg through, bring this leg through, and now drive me over tighter. Keep my back wrapped. Keep your arm wrapped around my back. Just tighter. Good, other side. So when you take it and you wrap, keep my back tight. Other side. Underhook, boom, like here, right. Good, good. It's scary when you get it tight. It's scary. So don't choke your partner out, but I want you to go step up, shrug, pin. Other side. Step up, shrug, pin. Other side. Step up, shrug, pin. Get lots of repetition. Here we go. 1, 2.